All right, all right. Can everyone settle down? We're gonna get the rest of our day started. So just take a seat, take out pens and paper. Um, Welcome back. We're gonna help set you up on how to build your business, and you're gonna learn more about our products, how you can get results from our products, how you can build clients. And we're just here to make sure that you set up a powerful business, that you don't leave here not really having an understanding of what Get Uncomfortable is about in Herbalife. So right now I'm going to bring up Joelle Trimble and Casey Chapman to talk about the marketing plan and marketing products.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Great. Nice response. My name is Casey. This is Joelle, aka Skinny Steel. So we're going to spend the next 30 minutes or so going over the star of the show, the products. You're going to learn what they do for you, how you're going to use them to get your results, and how to make a shake. Sound good?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so I want everybody, let me see your pens and paper. Good, everybody got it? If you don't have it, ask your neighbor. All right, great.
Yeah.
Oh, teamwork, love it. Make sure you guys are ready before we get started. We're good? All right, great. Okay, so Joel here, he is an amazing leader on the team. He has astonishing results. He has veins in his arms. As you can see, seriously, he has his results are sick. You know, he's extremely knowledgeable on all the products, and I'm going to let him share his story, how he got into this.
Thank you, Casey. I appreciate that. So, before I got started, I was one of those guys that always looking for an edge. I used to be at my local nutrition store, and I used to grab canisters. Whichever the guy had the best abs on the canister, I grabbed that. If another guy had good arms on the canister, I grabbed that. So I'm just grabbing all these canisters with these different male models at the body that I want. I'm like, I'm going to look like that. So as I'm taking these different cans, my waistline just started to expand. I was like, dude, I'm not looking like the dudes on the can. So I linked up with my mentor. She put me on the nutritional program. My first month, I shed a 10% body fat, and I maintained 6% ever since. Thank you. But I'm not the only one that got these phenomenal results. I seen Casey come in with a level 2 result. It was level 2. Now she's been training hard, and she's reached her level 9.5.
Good, Marquise.
Yeah, raise the room.
Where's
So she got her 9.5 level result. She's working on her 10. She got a competition coming up in December. Fitness competition. Let's all lock arms and go out and support her and bring the roof off that building. But okay, she also is the epitome of meal prepping. All you guys seen Casey with her bags of chicken, rice. She just have all these different meal preps. She probably got a chicken breast in her pocket now.
Hey, you gotta stay prepared. Right.
Yeah, so I don't want to ruin all of Casey's glory, so I'm gonna have her go into her story.
Thank you for that warm welcome. I feel great in my 9.5 level results. No longer in level 2. Thanks. I feel great about that. So I've been a coach on the team for 9 months, and before starting my nutrition program with those level 2 results, I worked as an electrical technician, and on my job I got injured, and that experience made me realize that I can't procrastinate on my health goals and on getting level 10 results. So I got started on my nutrition program, and my first 4 months I lost 30 pounds and 19% body fat. As of today, I am down 38 pounds and I am 10% body fat. So I just felt amazing about it. My friends and family noticed what was going on, so I started sharing it with them, and I simply told them it's as simple as plugging into the result philosophy that we're going to tell you about, which is 80% nutrition,
20% fitness, and 100% mindset. And what that means is taking your Herbalife nutrition program, combining it with whole food nourishment, combining that around your body's time clock, which is nutrient timing. Put those two together and add your 100% mindset into it, which is the glue that holds everything together. That's how we go and we get like these awesome results. So also, in addition to the products that you get the benefit of being a part of the Get Uncomfortable Squad. And you get your one-on-one coach. That is someone who's going to sit down with you and walk through, your program, your needs, so you can get your results. They're going to provide you with structure. They're going to provide you with guidelines, just to ensure that you're getting your results. You're also going to be getting the family atmosphere, the culture. I'm sure when you guys walked in the door today, you felt this family bond. Everybody is really friendly, welcoming, and inviting. Where you're going to get plugged into our Facebook page. We have a community, an online community, where we lock hands and you are able to get anything from food tips. What are some healthy protein snacks that you might have a curiosity about, or different workouts. It's a big, huge community full of information to guide you in the right direction. You also get Fit Club, so you don't have to pay for a gym membership. You can have a good time at a Beastie workout and keep you motivated. When's the last time you've been on a treadmill and the person next to you was like, "Hey, good job on that mile you just did"?
Never.
Never.
Kick me off.
Right. So you come to a Fit Club, you come to TGIM, we're down in Playa Vista, and you are going to be sweating, blood, tears, wishing that you were dead. But the person next to you, I'm like, "Yeah, come on, you can do this. We die again tomorrow." Also, too, you get to use the benefit of GUS to help you build your business. Plug them into the system. There's other tips and information that you can get from your fellow coaches, to keep people plugged into the team. Now, Joelle is going to tell you about the 3 key benefits that you get from your Herbalife nutrition program.
Yeah, like what Casey's saying, our philosophy is 80% nutrition, 20% fitness, 100% mindset. Yeah, so Herbalife provides us with 3 key benefits. One of them is, sorry about that. The first one is, sorry about that.
100%. 100% what?
You
know this.
Yeah.
Come on now, Skinny Steel. What's up?
It's your RDA. That means your recommended daily allowance. And what that means is your RDAs consist of your macronutrients, that's protein, fat, carbohydrates, and then your micronutrients, that's your potassium, your iron, your folic acid, your B6, B12, things like that. That's your RDAs. And the second one is the lean protein factor. Okay? Your protein factor is how many grams of protein you should be consuming a day. Would you agree that my protein factor is different from Casey's?
Yes.
I highly doubt that. Casey been going pretty hard. So her protein factor is probably more than mine right now. She got a little lean mass. So yeah, she got little guns under there. So then the third one is your RMR. Your RMR stands for your resting metabolic rate, and that means that if you're trying to lean out, you want your resting metabolic rate to be lower. So you want to drop your RMR. And if you're trying to put on a little bit more lean mass, like Casey and myself, you want to go a little bit above it. So what the RMR is very important. If you don't know your RMR number, just hook up with your health coach, and he or she will go over your RMR for you. Cool?
Yes.
So now what we're about to do is get into the nutrient timing. This is where Casey, she excels at. I tip my hat off to her, give her kudos, because her timing is down packed. So
Gotta stay prepared.
yeah, stay prepared. Who in here get up at 6:30?
I get up at 5.
6:30.
Oh wow. Yeah. For me, I get up at 6:30. So yeah, I get up at 6:30. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into our shakes. What we have here is we have the Healthy Meal Formula 1. Okay, so you take your Formula 1 and you take your protein drink mix. Okay, you'll want to mix 2 scoops of this, of Formula 1, into your blender, and 2 scoops of protein drink mix into your blender. Myself, I like 2 hands full of ice. I dump it in my blender, get about 8 to 10 ounces of water, cut the sucker on, and I go. Casey here, she likes 6 ice cubes.
6, please.
I like my shakes pretty thick. Okay, so I do 2 scoops of Formula 1, 2 scoops of protein drink mix, 2 handful of ice, about 8 ounces of water, blend it up and go. Nice, healthy shake.
Nice.
So, now that you know how to make the shake, what we're going to do is we'll go into the timing of your schedule, how your day should break down by constantly feeding your body. So you won't go in starvation mode and you keep your metabolism super high. So like I said earlier, I get up at 6:30 in the morning. At 7 o'clock, I'm having me my shake. Okay? So I'm having my nutritional shake at 7. And after my shake, I'm having my tea. Okay? And after my tea, I'm doing my tablets. Pretty simple. 7 in the morning, shake, tea, tablets. Shake, tea, tablets. Yeah! Yes. So at 7 a.m., we're going to have a nice snack, a protein-based snack. Give me some protein-based snacks.
Protein bar.
Tilapia. My boy Keith like to eat raw tilapia. You put that on there.
Raw tilapia.
So, 3 hours later, we want to have a lunch. So lunch will be another shake. Okay? So it goes again. Shake, tea, tablet. Shake, tea, tablet. Yeah. Just keep that in your head. You would never go wrong with this. Okay? And then another 2 to 3 hours later, you want to have another protein-based snack. Give me another one. Come on, shoot.
Oatmeal.
Hummus.
Love that.
Where the deluxe bars at? I like the deluxe bar. I like to smash like 2 or 4 of them up. And just roll them up and just smash them. Yeah, I like that. And 2 to 3 hours later, it is your dinner, and your dinner should be a nice clean meal. Okay, it should be 1/3 of protein. Give me some protein.
Chicken breast.
Corn. Cool. Yeah.
Oatmeal.
Tofu. Some tofu up there. And after your lean protein, you want 2/3 of complex carbs. Give me some complex carbs.
Brown rice. Broccoli.
Sweet potatoes. Spinach.
Meat.
Kale. Quinoa.
Quinoa. Quinoa.
Green veggies.
Quinoa.
Yeah. So, this is how you want your plate to look.
That's a circle.
A circle. So,
Perfect.
good, perfect. And you get 1/3 of protein, 2/3 of your complex carbs. This is how your dinner should look. Okay. Now, you guys, do you agree? Do you agree that if you're eating your dinner, it should take about 20 to 30 minutes to consume your meal?
That's a long time.
You gotta let it digest. You gotta let the nutrients. You gotta let the nutrients digest. So you don't want to scarf down your meal. And it goes the same for the shake. I don't know if my boy Dula watching, but don't do a Dula. Dula making shakes and he down it in like 5 seconds. You don't want to do that. You just want to blend your shake up and you treat it like a meal. You should have it. It should take you about 20 minutes to consume it. Let it digest. Yes, don't be in a rush to down it. You're like, oh, I'm super full. You gotta let the shake digest. Okay? And so now what we're gonna get into is we'll go into some of these products. Okay, like I said before, this is Formula 1. Give me some favorite shake flavors. Mint chocolate. I love mint chocolate. Yes. Mint chocolate. And your protein drink mix. Okay? Us coaches, we like to call it PDM, acronyms, keep it short. But it's your protein drink mix, Formula 1. Formula 1, it has over 21 different minerals and nutrients in here. It's 90 calories. And it's also 9 grams of protein. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to mix your PDM with your Formula 1. So the PDM is 110 calories. Okay? It's 15 grams of protein. And you get 3 extra minerals and nutrients. So now you get 24 out of this one. So when you add these two together, those 2 scoops together, put in your blender, 24 grams of protein, 200 calories, over 44 different minerals and nutrients. Your body can't go wrong with that. Yes.
He
So-
just said that's seductive.
Thank you.
Like, take care of your body.
Yeah, take care of that body.
Body.
So our next product we're gonna go into is my favorite. It's the herbal tea.
Turn that tape.
Turn up. Who I went to the Mega training last week. Mega training, that was like one of my first events in Herbalife that I ever went to, and that's where I met Jason, and when I seen Jason do it, I was like, man, this dude is a beast. Jason just took a scoop of this, put it in his hand, and threw it back. No water. I'm like, oh. I said, okay, let me get on the program for about another 6 months. I'll be there with you. Ever since then, I take dry shots. I don't even use water with this. Okay, so you just use a half a teaspoon of this. Okay, and what the tea is, the herbal tea, it's a antioxidant. Okay, it's a thermogenic. It burns your body from the inside out, and it's only 5 calories, no sugar. Yeah, so it's loaded with antioxidants. It helps your body flush out the impurities and toxins, all those good things. So this is a great product to have, but it's not going to work if you're not taking it 2 times a day. That's how you're going to get the abs in the glass from this right here. And our next product is cellulose. Okay?
Yeah.
Who loves cellulose? Woo! Who loves asparagus?
Yeah.
Who loves parsley?
No.
You don't like parsley? All that eating she does, she don't like parsley.
No.
So, what cellulose is, those are 2 main ingredients in cellulose. Cellulose helps with unwanted water weight, okay? And another thing that it does, it detoxifies the kidneys. And one of the side benefits is it helps get rid of any cellulite. So it's an amazing product to have. And I know Dula is a big fan of it. Got rid of a few of those cellulites. But yes, those are the products, a few of our products. But Casey is going to go over the rest. So let her take it from here.
All right. So in addition to those, we have a few other products to help you get going on your program and get those awesome results. Cell Activator. Cell Activator is exactly how it sounds. It activates the cells. We have these little creatures in our intestines called villi, and what they do is they help you to absorb all the nutrients that you put into your body, nutrients that you're getting from your shake and then the whole food nourishment that you're eating. Well, over time, the villi gets damaged just from poor eating habits, lack of nutrition, and lack of energy and stress. So the Cell Activator helps to restore that, so you're getting the maximum benefits from your program. Also, we have multivitamin. Our multivitamin is water soluble, which means it dissolves pretty much like not instantly, but I did a test with a non-Herbalife multivitamin and an Herbalife multivitamin in a glass of just plain water. It's on glass. Set a timer on it. Ours dissolved in 8 minutes, and the non-Herbalife multivitamin, I just threw it away after 2 weeks.
Wow.
And it said water soluble on the bottle, but it wasn't because it didn't dissolve. Herbal aloe. The aloe is aloe concentrate, and it's just like the aloe vera plant that your mom or your grandma probably had in the backyard when you were a kid. And if you got a cut or something, or you scraped your knee, they will put the aloe vera on it, and it helps to heal and soothe. Well, it does the same thing for your digestive system. It soothes the digestive system, promotes a natural healing agent. It makes everything nice and happy inside there. And also we have Aminogen. Aminogen is to help digest protein. Typically, the average person is not used to meeting their protein requirements, so they have a little excess bloating or gas here and there. Aminogen helps to curb that, so you digest your protein properly. We also have a bunch of additional products that you can find on the My Herbalife website to help with other health issues. I have a client that has lupus and someone else that has fibromyalgia, and there's tons of things on the website to help aid them and help with those type of digestive issues. We have stuff for your hair, skin. We have all kinds of other products, so you would just get with your coach and they can definitely get you plugged into that. So now you've heard about the products, what's in them, how to use them. Now we are going to tell you the plans, the 3 plans. We have 3 plans, and it breaks down to 3 30-day programs. And the first one is the Lean and Fit Ultimate Plan. It's $350, and that is $11.60 a day. And what you're getting for $11.66 a day is 2 Formula Ones, 2 protein drink mix, multivitamin, T-Aloe, cellulose, cell activator. That's 2 healthy meals a day for 30 days. You're getting your micronutrients to go with your macronutrients, a happy digestive system, nice little smile right there, and energy throughout the day without a crash for $11.60 a day. I don't know where you can go to get that. Also, you're getting the second plan is the Lean and Fit Advance. That is $250.
I like crap.
That breaks down to $8.33 a day, and you're getting 2 Formula Ones, 2 PDMs, tea, and cellulose. So that's 2 full meals a day, healthy meals, energy, and you're getting rid of excess water weight. Sounds good?
Yes.
You guys got that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, good. I'm not going too fast, am I? No? Okay, great. Finally, we have the Lean and Fit Basic, and that is $150, and that's $5 a day. You're getting 2 full meals a day for 2 weeks. It's tea and cellulose, so that means you're going to have to reorder or get more shake. 2 more meals, 2 more healthy meals within 2 weeks of ordering the first. So that's pretty much the equivalent of going to Starbucks, spending $5 on a drink that's about 600 to 700 calories, if not more. And it's going to leave you with long-term weight struggles and temporary satisfaction. Now, let's get 2 product shares. 2 people who've gotten a result from one of these 3 plans. Thaddeus. Welcome up, Thaddeus. You guys.
Good morning. Good morning. Like she said, my name is Thaddeus. I've been a coach on the team for a year and 6 months. I started on the Ultimate Plan, incorporating some of the other products that you'll hear about shortly. And in my first 60 days, I was able to drop my body fat by 9% and increase my lean muscle mass by 12 pounds. And in addition to that, I was able to get the energy that I was always looking for. I was really sick all the time. So I went from not being able to stand for long periods to being able to walk short distances, and started to eventually run. And now, not being able to walk very long, I've been able to go on to do half marathons, and even increase that to do 17 miles.
Wow.
One more. Sexy.
Hey.
Yeah, but
Hi everybody, I'm Chris. I started off with the Lean and Fit with the smaller plan, the basic. I couldn't really afford too much, so I just started off with the basic. It's 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks worth of products. The first week I lost 3 pounds, and I was like, okay, well that's just water weight. Second week, 3 more pounds. I was like, okay, well, you know, that's probably not just water weight. So, I mean, you know, this product has totally changed my life. To date, lost 96 pounds, and there's nothing like feeling good. I didn't know how bad I was feeling until I started feeling great. So, if you think about it, don't think about it too much. Just do it.
All right, cool. So now Joel's going to go into the 24 line briefly.
Yes. Who's in here an athlete? Raise your hand. Everybody's hand should be up. Good. Because if you just taking a brisk walk, if you're doing any type of workout, or if you're sitting in this room and making an impact, changing someone's life, you're considered an athlete. Okay? So the 24 line is designed for us. It cuts our recovery time in half. And the first product I'm going to talk about, I like to hold it, because it's my baby. It's the Rebuild Strength. Now, before I got started, I was kind of discouraged on the Rebuild Strength. I was like, look at the picture, no dude on the camera, no abs on there. I was like, is this the product for me? I don't know. But a month later, 10% shedded, it's for me. So this is 24 grams of protein. It's called a Tri-Core Protein Amino Blend. And what that consists of, it means you get your whey protein, your casein protein, and your BCAAs. That stands for branched chain amino acids. Okay, and also it's 200 well, I like to do mine with water, so it's 190 calories. I just blend it up with water and I go. Nice product. And our next one is the Formula One. Formula One is a milk protein as well. It has casein and it has whey in it. It's just like the Rebuild Strength. But you add that to your protein drink mix, give you a whopping 24 grams of protein. Comes with vanilla, tastes really great. And the next one is my favorite, is the Prepare. I call it the Wham Bam, 15 set minimum, and Prepare. The Prepare is the nitric oxide, and what that does is it creates blood flow. It doesn't give you a quick burst where you got to go in the gym, you feel like ants crawling on you. You have to put in the work. It sustains your blood and it keeps your blood flowing at a balanced level. So the other day I was on my Prepare 2 days ago, and the guy was like, "Hey, how many more sets you have left?" I said 20. He was like, "All right, I'll be back." So the 24 line is designed to cut our recovery time in half. If you haven't experienced it yet, hook up with your coach, and he or she will go over the products with you.
All right.
Could we please have 2 shares? Anybody that has success on the 24 line?
I needed to share today because I did my first CrossFit competition last weekend.
Nice.
I've never done that before. I started on the basic plan and lost 15 pounds and a pant size. And when I switched to the 24, just the meal alone, I lost 2 more pounds of fat and pant size in 10 days just by switching to the meal replacement. And then I added in the Rebuild Strength and started CrossFit and keeping up with the guys, partnering with the guys. But my competition, what I wanted to share was I had to swim with this one, and I don't swim, so I can do all the CrossFit stuff, but the swimming is what was hard. But my body didn't stop me. It was just my breath, my breathing, and my technique that slowed me down. Everything else, I was able to do it. My body can handle it. And in the recovery afterward, no soreness. Wow. 0 after swimming all those laps and everything. So it was that stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm Theo. I actually started with the 24 line. Didn't have any six-pack before. Ended up getting my six-pack in 2 months, so I felt bomb about that. Not only that, but I also put on 10 pounds of muscle.
Alright, great. So you guys have learned a lot of information just now. You learned all about the Shakes program, 24 lines, amazing lean out, get lean and sexy line. How many of you are interested in finding out how to make instant profit?
Yes.
Everybody's hands should be up, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Who remembers how much your registration is?
$69.
$69. All right. And what profit savings do you get from that? $69. 25%. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little role play here. I have my registration. I am a member. Pay my $69. I have 25%. Joel here, and I have amazing results. Joel here is my friend, and he sees me with these amazing results, so he wants to get one of the product too. The same plan that I'm on. So, Joel, I take his credit card. He's getting on the 350 plan. That's what I started with. I swipe the credit card.
Decline.
He gives me cash. All right. So, I take the cash, deposit it into my account, and I use my card on my website, and I ship the product to him. I make an instant profit of $87, and I pay $260 instead of $350. You see, instant profit right there. Joel gets his product. He's happy. I'm happy. Now, action steps. So, get with your coach and sit down and map out your plan. Map out your your roadmap to getting your results. That's the next step that you guys are going to take for this section. And you're going to learn about how to build a client base and how to move up the marketing plan. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. We have 2 really, really phenomenal leaders on the team. First is she's a phenomenal woman. She is a social media mogul. This woman has 7 new members halfway through the month. She is really, really good at connecting with people through social media. This is Janelle Stewart and Alan Bennett. He has really mastered how to plug his inner circle into this system and empower them and make them successful. So go ahead and give Janelle Stewart and Alan Bidman.
What up, everybody? What up? How you guys feeling? You guys feel good about the products?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys ready to put it into action?
Yes.
All right, guys. So what we're up here to do is teach you guys about the marketing plan and how we get paid with Herbalife, right? So first of all, my name is Alan. This is the beautiful Janelle. And so like firstly, I want to stress the fact that like the amount of effort that you put into basically the system of promotions is going to directly correlate with your income, right? So the effort equals the impact, right? So again, this is Janelle. She's really an amazing person on the team. She's always happy and bubbly, and I just like hearing her speak. I tell her all the time if she was a politician, I would vote for her. So let's welcome Janelle.
Yeah. Thank you. Like you said, my name is Janelle, and I've been a part of this community for the last 9 months. And prior to starting my nutrition plan, I was actually on disability from my job and overweight. And so I reached out to someone on Instagram, and I started my nutrition plan right away. And in my first 30 days, I lost 12 pounds and took an inch off my waist. Woo! And I was really excited about that. And so I started to share with my social network and really close friends. And I'm sorry, let me back up. I've gone on to lose a total of 39 pounds, 23% body fat, and 6.4 inches off my waist. Like I said before, I was really excited about that, and I shared with basically anyone that would listen. In my very first month, I made $2,000. Wow. That was huge for me. Being on disability, I was on the verge of eviction, so having that income come in right on time basically kept me from living off the streets. And I've consistently made $2,000 every month since then, so thank you for letting me share my story. And I'm really honored to stand up here with Alan. He's a powerful leader on the team. He's a powerful leader on the team. He has great passion for what he does, and he really knows how to make an impact in the community, so make sure that you're taking good notes.
Cool, guys. All right, so a little bit about me. A year and a half ago, I was working at a valet. I'd been there almost 3 years, and I had a little bit of seniority and a little bit of position. Like I would be promoted as far as my title, but my income wouldn't really change. And also, I was tiptoeing towards 200 pounds, so all that running around wasn't doing much because nutrition wasn't there, right? So a friend of mine, he started with his nutrition plan and became a health coach. Really to support him, I started on my nutrition plan thinking I'm helping him. I really ended up helping myself. I ended up losing 23 pounds and putting on 13 pounds of muscle in my first 2 months. So now a year and a half later, last month I made an extra $1,000, or not extra, but I made $1,000 and $1,050, and really what that shows me is I can do something that I love. Now I'm actually, now my promotions, I'm looking forward to them, and I'm seeing the growth in them. I'm seeing the business grow, and I get to be in the best shape of my life while surrounding myself with people I love. So it's a win-win for me, right? All right, guys, so let's get into how there's 2 different ways we get paid with Herbalife, right? One is you're building a client base, right? So this means you're personally sharing, like you get on your products, you're personally sharing with others, the people around you, the same thing, like maybe they're looking for product results as well. You can have anywhere between 25 and 50% profit from your client base, right? The other way is, like if I share it with this whole front row, right? Or for example, let's say I share it with as many people as I want. I want to share it with as many people as I want. I could only affect so many amount of people, right? But if I'm teaching people to do the same, I'm duplicating myself. The impact is going to be a lot bigger, right? Yeah. So that's the other way we get paid is teaching and training. And in this, you really want to think big, right? You want to really utilize your resources. Don't think of Herbalife as something separate than your real life, right? Because you're constantly going to be sharing everything. So just kind of incorporate it with what you're already doing. You're already going to go to the gym, right? You're going to be at the grocery store. Maybe if you have school, you're going to be in class. So just make it convenient for you. You're sharing within those resources, right? What are some other resources you guys can think of? Church.
Daycare.
Social media, daycare. There you go. So really, like using that, right? this is what we get to do, right? What we do is we create a buzz, like within locally and like let's say social media as well. We get people, like we let everybody know, hey, I'm a health coach now. I can help you, get the results, or if you're looking for extra income, do that as well. You're creating this buzz, right? So then you're bringing these people back to the hub, right? The hub would be like this. This would be considered the hub. This is quick start training, or the fit clubs, the nutrition club, different things. You're getting them plugged in to this Get Uncomfortable Squad community, right? You go back and take a picture, right? Because if you didn't take a picture, it didn't happen, right? Post it back on Facebook. Now you have a flow. Now more people are interested in, like your business is in a good flow. That's the flow of success. Look, write that down. Cool. So now, like, what the cool thing about that is, like, you're building a team. That's really, like, essentially what you're getting into. And I'm gonna pass it back to Janelle.
Awesome. So we learned how we get paid. We learned what our resources are, right? And so now we just want to learn how we get new clients. So the first thing is staying positive, right? You want to make sure that you're always in the right frame of mind, like we talked about earlier, the 80-20-100 rule. It's really, really important that you are always positive. Like, I know that things happen in life, right? But it's not something that you want to tell to the world. You want to internalize it, but keep moving forward. That part's like really important, okay? The reason why is technically is because people are always watching. So you want to make sure that you're always upbeat, happy, positive, and that correlates, into your social media. So, Facebook, Instagram, making sure that you're watching what you're posting, being really positive, right? You can post motivational quotes. You can post how you make your shakes. You can do videos of your workouts. But again, like I said, you want to make sure that you're keeping your lifestyle really consistent. Like I said before, because people are always watching. Like, that part's really important. I can't stress it enough how important it is to be attractive, positive, inside and out. The next one is face-to-face. So for me, like, this was a struggle in the beginning. I'm kind of shy, and so like I don't really like to talk to people, and so I had to kind of get out of my shell. And one way that I did that was when I would go out to eat. Your waitress or waiter would come to your table, right, and they're already striking up a conversation. So it's really easy and natural to kind of just segue into what you currently do. You can ask them questions like, how long have you worked here? How do you like your job? And you can then invite them out, to a fit club, something like that. The other thing that I like to do is when I go grocery shopping, I put all of my groceries on the conveyor belt, like, really fast. And then I walk up, to the register and I strike up a conversation there. I always have like a button on so that I can represent the brand and have them, and then I strike up a conversation that way. Ask them again, like, how long have you worked there? If you like your job, because you notice, like, a lot of times people don't like where they work, but they like the people that they're surrounded by. And so you bring them here, and it's like the same thing. All this is not really work, but they love the community that we have. Like, everyone here is energetic, and we're always smiling, and we're very happy, and things like that. So that's what I like to do as far as face-to-face. The next thing is the healthy, active lifestyle events. So now that you've met these people from your social media or out and about throughout your day, now you have something to plug them into. So we have fit clubs throughout the week. We have things on the beach. We have hiking. We have bike clubs. We have yoga. There's something for every person on every level. And so you just can bring them down and plug them into a healthy, active lifestyle event. And like I think Christine said earlier, when you are at the gym, no one's giving you like that high five. No one's pushing you beyond your limit and making you go that extra mile, and you get that here, and we're all really positive and happy for you. The next one would be like a welcome or shake party. So you can post this like on your Facebook or your Instagram. And what I like about this is that it's really intimate. Like, you can bring someone into your home. You can have like a display of the products. You can have samples of shakes. You can cut up some of the meal bars and have like samples of meal bars and things like that. You can show before and after photos. You can have them get on the scale. You can get their numbers and things like that. And now you're developing a rapport. And so it's more inviting and warm when they come into your home, so they're able to kind of let their guard down. The next one is weight loss challenges. And so you can do like a 4 or 8 week challenge. Again, you can post it on your social media. You can do flyers. You can post them in a laundromat, things like that. You would do different categories based on weight, body transformation, body fat percentage, and then do like weekly coaching calls, and then have a prize at the end, whether it's giving away Herbalife products, like a little swag bag or something, or cash at the end. The next one would be flyers. And so with flyers, you kind of want to make it attractive, right? Like our lifestyle is attractive. So you want to write paper. You can do pictures of like people's before and afters. You can do like the slogan, lose weight now, ask me how, and pass them out. Like, 'cause sometimes if you're shy and you don't really want to talk, you can just pass someone a flyer. It makes it a little bit easier, and then get them down to a Fit Club. The next would be staying branded. So if you look around the room, you'll see that everyone either has like on a button or the 24 logo. It's really important that, you know, the market doesn't know you by name, so it's really important that you leave your house branded. Whether it's, you know, like for me in the beginning, I was broke, right? So I couldn't afford, you know, to go get clothes branded. So what I did is Herbalife gives you a nice nifty bag, has Herbalife on it, and I carry that everywhere. I use it as my purse, I put all my stuff in it, you know, and so now I'm constantly branded. So everyone knows that I'm like the Herbalife lady in my neighborhood. And so the next one is the pins and the marketing plan. Again, when you look around the room, you'll see, like I have on World Team, you'll see Supervisor Pin, and really what that does, it means the impact that we've made in our community, the lives that we've touched, the people that we've helped. And like Alan said earlier, you know, your effort determines your pay. And so Alan is going to go into teaching you the first 3 steps of the marketing plan.
Yeah. Guys, all right. That's really like what we're going to stick to is, I mean, what we really want to emphasize is the bigger the impact, the bigger the profit, right? So impact, impact, impact. That's really the most important thing, right? So the very first step, well, the very first thing is everybody here, when you first start up, you're a member, right? You become a Herbalife member. You start off with 25% profit, right? The very first promotion that you get is called senior consultant, right? What this does is, this is really like you're starting your nutrition plan, and now maybe you shared it with your mom, your boyfriend or girlfriend, and maybe a best friend, right? Or a couple other people, right? So what happens is you do 500 volume points, and let me tell you what volume points are. This is basically because Herbalife is in 89 countries, so instead of trying to assign a dollar amount for each country or something like that, they have their own currency now. So that's what we call a volume point, right? So you do 500 volume points and in 1 month, and that will promote you 10% up from that 25. So now you're at 35% profit on all your products. So can we have all the senior consultants in the room stand up? All the new senior consultants the last 30 days. Come on up. Yeah. Snap it up for the new senior consultants. If we can start from here. If you just have your name, how long you've been in the business, and how you got to see.
Okay. Well, hi everyone. My name is Melissa. I've been in the business for 2 months and 2 weeks, and the way I got to senior consultant was I just shared it with everyone, and my best friend. So she's been on her plan for a month and lost 15 pounds. So that's how I did it.
Hi everyone. My name is Vicky. I've been wait, what am I supposed to say?
Your name, how long you been in the business, and how you
Okay,
got
I've been
there?
on the business for 5 months now, and how I got here is I posted my results on Instagram, and they just started hitting me up, like, what do you do? So that's how I got here.
Hi, my name is Evelyn. I've been a coach for 3 weeks. I just started plugging in with my friends, and I got there literally with one client for myself, and I've just been sharing everything.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Chioma. I've been a coach since the end of July or beginning of August. I got to senior consultant. What was the rest of it? Yeah. Okay. I got to senior consultant because I actually got a downline that helped me to like get to 5. He maxed me out like within 5 days, which is kind of crazy. Terrence, shout out to him. But I plugged in. I showed people on social media. I always helped live the lifestyle and showed them what I was doing. I never put anything negative up, and people were just like, "Why are you so happy?" So I was like, "Come with me. I'll tell you why."
Cool. My name is Micah. I've been on since about June. I pretty much use all my military buddies in the Air Force. So all my boys saw my before and after pictures, saw me working out and whatnot. So they hit me up, see what I was doing, and I pretty much I've gotten about 3 or 4 of my boys in really good shape. And just slowly but surely, using my family also, and I'm loving it. It's good.
Let's take a group pic real quick.
Yeah. Senior consultant.
Album cover.
iTunes, download it.
All right, guys. Next promotion in the business, right? That was senior consultant, right? You're at 35%. Next promotion is qualified producer, right? So what this means is that now you're helping you have a client base of about 12 clients. So your impact, right? Impact is growing. This means that you did 2,500 in 3 consecutive months, right? So what this does is take you to a 42% profit, right? And can we have all the qualified producers stand up? Any new? No.
It's been less than a month since I've been qualified.
Oh, well,
Theo. Hi, everybody. My name is Theo. I've been in the business for 3 months now, and I hit qualified producer with me and one of my close friends I worked with at a warehouse, and the way I did it was I did my 1,500 and he did 1,000, and that's how I got there.
Yeah.
Album cover.
All right, guys. There's also another way to hit 42% temporarily, right? So it's called a success builder order. If you put in one order for 1,000 volume points, for the rest of that month, you have a 42% off, right? I did this. I thought it was a genius strategy move, business strategy move. So yeah, it's another option. Next up, guys, the most important, in my opinion, the most important position in the marketing plan is called supervisor, right? So what this does is you max out the amount of profit you can have, which is 50%, right? And there's 3 ways to get there. So one way is 4,000 in 1 month, right? 4,000 volume points in 1 month. Another way is 5,000 within a year, right? 2 to 12 months. And another way is to buddy line, right? So this means that you and your friend maybe come into the business together, and then you guys really attack it together. So that would be you do 5,000 together in 1 month. And then you can do it as many people as you want. You just add 1,000 per person, right? So do we have any supervisors in the room? Can we please stand up? All the supervisors. Let's all the supervisors stand up, stand up. Yo. Is there any new supervisors in the room at all? No? Okay, cool. So if anybody knows my coach, Jackie, she literally like an hour ago just hit supervisor. So.
My mom just hit supervisor.
So I'm going to just go ahead and pass it back to Janelle. She's going to tell you guys about some action steps.
Cool. Anybody learn anything?
Yes.
Take good notes?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So action steps would be to get with the person who invited you down and choose a plan today, right? Just figure out what works best, for you and your budget, and get started on a plan. Like you sell out the plans, you sell out the products. Now it's just picking the plan that's right for you. And come to the events. right? So after this, we actually have Fit Club. I'm not sure who all is going to Fit Club after this. Nice. We moved it up early because this is a special weekend. Tomorrow is the Herbalife Triathlon of Los Angeles. I know there's some people who are in the room that are competing tomorrow, so if you want to come down and support, our community, that would be awesome. You can get with the person again who invited you down to find out like what the schedule is and the location. I know it ends at LA Live, Nokia Center or whatever. So get with the person who invited you down and figure all that out. And then normally the schedule for tomorrow would be Fit Club, just so if you want to have this handy, for future reference, is Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Fit Club is at Playa Vista. The address is 6900 Pacific Avenue. And then on Monday, we have our Motivational Monday TGIM. The new location is at Culver Park. The address is 9700 Jefferson, I think that's Boulevard. Culver City, 90232 at 9 a.m. And then later that night, we have a team call at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that you can plug in people that may not be in California. And it's a great call. It's hosted by Celeste. And then we have special guests, each Monday. We talk about different topics, so it's really good, if you can plug the people in, make sure that you get on the call every Monday. And then immediately following that, we have a Monday night team meeting at 9:15. And the address for that is, let me give you the phone number for the team night. It's 605-475-4700. The access code is 591263. And then the address for the Monday night meeting is 3268 Motor Avenue, 90034. So like I said, just choose a plan today and be really excited, right? Now you want to get those clients, you want to be attractive and attract those people. Maybe write down 3 names that you can think of right now, that's somebody that you can talk to immediately following this meeting. You also want to maybe post on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, something like that, just to kind of spark the interest. And don't worry about whether you have like an immediate result or not, because you don't have to. Like, I was really excited and I shared that immediately, like when I got registered. I started to tell people that I was changing my life right away. And so you don't have to wait until you've lost 10 pounds. Don't think that you have to wait to have an phenomenal before and after photo before you can start to share. You can share as soon as you walk out of this door. So don't hold the gift, like don't be stingy. Share immediately, that would be great. And for those who are just getting started, again, like your focus should be on, senior consultant. Okay, like I said, write down 3 names of people that you know that you can talk to immediately and get them started. Cool?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so Alan is actually going to bring up our next speaker.
All right, guys. So the next person that's coming up, he's going to close us out. He's very, very special to me. A lot of you guys have had roommates. He was my womb mate. So, so it's my brother. It's really cool that he's like a part of the business with me. I remember when I first started, I wanted him to do it. He was actually working with a different company, and he had these other products, and he hopped on Herbalife and got great results, right? So which is cool. Now we really have the same vision of what's possible. And without further ado, Christian Bennett.
What's up, everybody? That was awesome training. Thank you to all the trainers. Great job. It was really awesome to see my brother here training, pretty much saying all the same stuff that I hear at home every day. So that was awesome. And Elle, so polished and articulate. I think I'm a vote for in 2016 for Women's Defender. All right, guys. So I'm here, like I said, to close things out. I'm just going to give you guys an action step and let you know a little bit of information on what's coming up. But before I get into that, I want to tell you guys my story. So my name is Chris, as I said. Let me tell you, actually from the beginning, before I started my nutrition plan 8 months ago, I was actually very low on confidence and energy, and I had to use my intellect and pseudo status to kind of keep myself going through the day. And fortunately, though, my brother, who started on his nutrition plan and then became a coach, he told me about proper eating, and I started my nutrition plan, and I actually lost 35 pounds in my first month. Yeah, I was clapping too. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. It actually gave me so much confidence that I was able to take it a step further and show people how to do the same thing, which was amazing. Now, I'm a filmmaker primarily, and I intend on financing my own films. So the $500 that I made last month as a health coach is just a tiny glimpse of what's possible in this business if you plug in and do the work. Yeah. So now, what I mean by plug in is like going to the Fit Clubs that they talked about, the meetings, the training. And speaking of trainings, we actually have a huge one coming up that a lot of you coaches know about. If you know the name, say it with me. Extravaganza! Yes, Extravaganza, guys. It's a three-day long training going on from October 11th through the 13th, and it's in Las Vegas at the Mandalay Bay. It's gonna be insane, guys. It's so much to talk about it. There's actually going to be trainings from the top people in the company. We're going to hear from our CEO, Michael O. Johnson, our vice president, the doctors, guys. The doctors, the people that actually make the products that we take and get all these people results, we're going to hear from them. And it's insane. That's just the daytime stuff, guys. We're actually gonna also be able to hear stories from people, how it changed their life, stuff that can inspire you to inspire people and change your lives and the lives of the people around you. And like I said, that's just the daytime stuff. Afterwards, when the lights go out, when the sun goes down, coaches come out and play. So we're actually going to be partying it up, guys. Celebrating the stuff that celebrating everything we get to do throughout the year. We should just come together and have a good time. I just went to mega training and I saw people have some pretty good dance moves, so I've been practicing in the mirror. Because I'm ready. You guys can judge me how I do. And it's just going to be a great time, guys. I recommend, if you have even an inkling that this is something you want to do, be there. Move the mountains that need to be moved and get to Extravaganza. Yeah. All right, guys, and just one last thing, guys, I want to close out with. Go into the rest of your day with the thinking of, like, what do you want for yourself? Like, is it a health result, or do you want to change the lifestyle of your family? Anything is possible, so think about it. Think about it long and hard, and I challenge you, tomorrow morning, talk to the person that invited you down and let them know what it is, because they can help you get there. With no further ado, I'll let you guys get out of here. Thank you to all the trainers and everyone that made this possible. Thank you guys for being here with us on a Saturday morning, and have a good day.